Can you imagine taking one of gaming's most iconic, chaotic franchises, one that has made us laugh and strategize for 3 decades, and dropping it right into your living room? What if the classic worm-on-worm combat finally got the virtual reality treatment it truly deserved, turning your coffee table into a battlefield? Well, that's exactly what's happening. The beloved Worms series is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, and while it has landed on almost every platform imaginable, one dimension remains surprisingly uncharted: virtual reality. Until now. Enter Table Troopers. This isn't just another VR game. It's a venture into mixed reality, developed by the Hamburg-based studio Cosmorama. They are showing us how VR headsets can add an entirely new layer of immersion, a concept so promising that Meta itself contributed to the financing through a support program. Table Troopers launched today in early access for Meta Quest 3, 3S, 2, and Pro, and we took it for a spin on the Quest 3 in both solo and multiplayer modes. From the moment you dive in, you realize Table Troopers was built for mixed reality from the ground up. The vibrant, destructible battlefields appear as intricate 3D landscapes right on a circular table in your very own physical space. And here's where the magic really happens. In online multiplayer, other players appear as meta-avatars sitting at your table. You watch their every move and reaction in real time, creating this incredible sense of a board game night happening in your actual living room, even when your friends are miles away. It truly nails that social presence feeling. Now, if you prefer a fully virtual experience, Table Troopers has you covered too. You can easily hide your real surroundings and switch to an unobtrusive virtual space at any time. Accessibility is a huge focus here. You play the game with remarkably simple hand movements. You just move your game pieces around the battlefield or launch weapons with intuitive gestures. Think about cocking and releasing a slingshot. That's exactly how you determine the trajectory of your projectiles. It's so immediately understandable, you just get it. The controls are so streamlined, you can play the entire game with just one controller and a single button. While the hand tracking we saw in early trailers isn't fully supported yet, the developers are actively working on it for the final release later this year. We deliberately tested Table Troopers with someone new to virtual reality, and they picked it up with ease after just a few minutes. In terms of pure gameplay and tactics, Table Troopers delivers almost everything you would expect from an unofficial Worms spin-off. You maneuver your troops into advantageous positions, grab supply crates falling from the sky loaded with weapons and useful items, and then try to wipe your opponents off the playing field using a wide array of weapons and special abilities, like airstrikes. And when we say wipe them off, we mean it quite literally. In our test, characters sometimes flew right off the edge of the virtual table, lying motionless on the floor below. Destructible environments, dynamic wind conditions, and a full physics-based game world are all here, ensuring those wonderfully chaotic, unpredictable battles that Worms fans adore. Beyond the online multiplayer, where you can team up with up to 2 friends or random opponents, Table Troopers also offers plenty for solo players, a roughly 3-hour campaign and skirmishes against the AI. The developers have plans for more chapters in the future, plus a trial mode that will test your skill under tight time pressure. You can also fine-tune numerous game parameters to suit your preferences, like the strength of the targeting aid, bot difficulty, game and move duration, the size of your weapon arsenal, and how often supply crates drop. Now, looking ahead, we would love to see an easier perspective selection with a zoom function, at least in VR mode. Right now, you often have to manually adjust the virtual table and shift your upper body to keep the entire battlefield in view. The characters could also use a bit more charm and responsiveness, but the studio is already addressing those points, which is great news. Table Troopers is available right now in the Horizon store for just $10. It supports several languages, including German. So, if you are looking for a unique, accessible, and incredibly fun way to experience a classic tactical game concept in mixed reality, you really should check out Table Troopers. Will this be the next big social gaming hit for your VR headset? We invite you to find out for yourselves. Share your thoughts with us, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tech and gaming.